everybody. So I know I haven't filmed a video and I'm not on a schedule or anything. I'm in my kitchen right now. No, my dining room. This is my dining table, but you can't really see anything from my background, so it's okay. Anyways, this is a DIY video, I guess, but thing about this is it's not on a schedule yet or anything yet, so I don't really know yet. I said yet like 50 times in that freaking sentence. But I'm making duct tape flowers. I'm going to teach you guys how to do that. And until we get my computers and all that stuff set up, I can't do my intros. So for a few of my videos, maybe 5, no. I've already done 2. This one and the last one. Maybe 1 or 2 more after this one, and then hopefully we will have our computer that I'm going to move. I'm transferring computers from my laptop to my mom's desktop because I have a laptop and we used to use that, but we're going to use my mom's desktop because I think that'll be easier and better. So yeah. Now, thanks for having 17 subscribers. I mean, last time I had 18. I don't know what happened, but yeah. Yeah, thanks, I guess. Anywho, today we're going to need duct tape. I have this fun duct tape. It has like hearts, music notes, headphones, all sorts of stuff on it. Here it is. And this is brand new also, and so I started undoing it so it's easier to undo. A pen. Now, sorry for the background noise. My parents are doing something with a tractor outside. I honestly don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna pause for a second. Actually, I'm gonna go close the door. The window. Be right back. Okay, that helps with the noise a little bit, I think. Now, I am actually using a drink to hold up my phone right now because I don't have my tripod in here. Ow. Just hurt my foot. So we have the duct tape, and then you're going to need a pen with a cap on it. If you want to do that, it's just better. Now, if it's one of those, like, a pen that has the one where you push on the top, that will not work because that basically just doesn't work. Because you have to have a unless you like do it like really like that much on it, yeah. But this one you're probably like, how is this gonna work? This you will not be able to use. Sorry, if you want to use this, then don't use that pen because I actually just took this off of a desk. I don't even know if it works. Let's test it in this notebook. Okay, it works. But yeah. Now the good thing about this pen is that if I want it on this end when I'm writing or even, well, for decoration, you'd set it in like this so that you can see the flower. Now, I know you can't use this, but oh well, you can't use that. Then you just take off your cap and your pen still works and you can just put your cap on your end and then you'll have a flower on your end. Then you can write and stuff. So yeah, it works kind of no matter what, except for the fact that you can't like pin it on your shirt or something like that. Now, then you're going to need a cutting board, or you can use a book like this one, but I don't want to cut this book completely because that is what happens when you cut it, so I'd rather not do that. So you have the duct tape and the pen. And then, since I don't want to cut my book, I'm going to use a cutting board. Now, if you want to do this, you most likely should use one that you won't use that often or you don't use that often because then if you do use it that much, like we don't use this one that much, we have another one. So, then a cutter. Now, scissors does work but just not as well. It really doesn't, like, it's not really good. But a knife also does, but be careful. Make sure you have, if you're like younger, like I'm like 13, 14, no, 13, I'm like 12, 13, kind of, like I'm on the way there. I'm 12 and a half basically. But yeah, I'm using this. This is a safety one too, because you have a safety on it. Sorry, I had to fix the safety, but like, if you pull it back, and then you can push it forward. Yeah, let's go. Let's take our tape. And tape, you're going to lay it down on the cutting board. Like this. Sorry about the tape in your face. Then you're going to take your cutter and right by where it ends, you want to cut. So I cut right here. Right about here, because that's where it ends. Let's get started with the starting to make it so there. Then you want to measure your squares out of your tape. There. Now it doesn't have to be perfect because none of the petals of the flower are going to be perfect. I got 4 squares out of that. Sorry about that. I had to fix my tape a little bit. So you want to do this to your tape. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's pretty like self-explanatory, but I'll show you anyways. You want, I know you guys can kind of see this, but I'll try to do it up. So you place your tape like this, and then you fold it in to where it has little bits of tape left on the outside, but not like none. Sorry, I had to go help my mom with something. It only took a second. I'll have to fix a little bit of it later. But anyways, we are going to I'm going to make 4 and start putting them on, and I'll film that part. But for now, while I'm, putting all these together, I'm just not going to film that. So after you do that, you have to take your piece and bend it down like, here, I'll get this up here. You take your piece of tape and you bend it down like this, so that it has a perfect triangle kind of tape that's not sticky, like this part. Then you want to start putting it to your pen. Then just tape it there and roll it like so. And then you have the first petal of your flower. Now I'm going to skip to where I keep doing that, except first I'm going to show you a couple of them so you guys know how to place it. So this one, it's a little bit thinner, but that's okay. So now you see where the opening is, and this doesn't have an opening. You want to put the tape mainly on the opening until it gets pretty full and more of a flower. This is what it looks like so far. So I'm going to first, for my other 2, do this to it, and then place it down and do it again to the other one, like so. Then put more and more on the flowers, onto the flower. Sorry. And so what I have so far is this. Now, as you can see, I'm making it go really high already, which if you want to do that, you can. But other times, it's probably, I'm actually going to take off a couple of them. My last maybe 3 or 2, or maybe 1, I don't know yet. I'm trying to look. Yeah, I'm going to take off at least 3, so that I can show you guys how to make it a bit of a wider flower. So you just want to make it go lower. You want to put it lower, like lower down like this. And so that looks better. See how you can actually see inside the flower right there? Yeah. You want that more. Then, yeah. So I'm going to skip to where I have a bunch of them made so that I can just put them on for you. Be right back. Now I'm going to show you what to do if you get a piece like this. If you've cut the squares wrong, or if you did it too long of piece of tape. So first I'm going to clear off my board because I have some tape on it. I'm going to just mix it. Okay, sorry, that took a minute. Anyways, now you can make smaller petals with these and it still works. All you have to do is, this piece is too big for a petal, so cut it in half. When you cut it in half, just continue the same stuff you would have to do for our normal things we did earlier. Just fold twice and place. See how this is a smaller petal? That is also how you would make a smaller flower if you'd like to make a smaller flower, or add more petals, just use that big of a petal each time. So, there. Then when you place it, just place it in a spot that really needs a big petal, an actual petal part. Like That's our flower so far. Be right back. Also, I wanted to show you that the side of the sticky, if it wrinkles like that and you don't want your petal to be like that, it's fine because this is the side that actually shows. Can't even tell that there's a wrinkle. Wrinkle, not wrinkle. You're fine. I had an instant. If this happens when the tape falls off, that is okay. Just use that side to place it down in the corner, because after you do this corner, it's actually hidden if you fold it over when your first step of folding. I actually wanted to tell you guys a little bit of a story. I used to always make these. Like, I had stacks of duct tape. Probably gonna start doing that again because I actually really loved it. One time, I stayed up all night. I took one pencil that just the eraser broke off and all that stuff. So I was like, okay, this pencil's trash. And I was like, wait, flower. This flower was this big. This big. Like bigger than my head. I have a picture of it somewhere. But I'm not kidding. It was bigger than my head. And I stayed up all night. And then when we moved, it was like a week later. And it got squished. And it just like, my mom was like, it's trash. And it's like, But yeah. Also, I just made about 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I made 11. Or 12. One of them. I'm going to go put them on now. I'll be right back. I made progress, but I mean, not a lot. This is our flower so far. I think I'm going to add a few more petals that I'm going to go make right now. Let's get started. Okay, so let's get tape. This much tape is how much we're going to use for this part. So I'm going to skip to where I have these all cut. I'll be right back. Okay, so I decided to do this whole thing now, I guess. Let's go ahead and cut that. Okay, this is my last one from that big big long strip. So I want to show you what I see right now. I see this. All of this tape is a lot. Alright, so we're going to put it on here and I'll get back to you. Okay, this is my flower. This is what I'm going to stick with because, yeah. I'm going to shape it a little bit. See? Yeah. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe, share, like, comment, anything you want, really. All that stuff. And boom. Bye.